Yet again, we come back to the one-of-a-kind former Duchess, but unlike most royalty, hers isn't for what you'll expect. On a recent episode of The Graham Norton Show, broadcast in late July 2025, Dame Helen Mirren, the Oscar-winning actress renowned for her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II, unleashed a pointed critique of Meghan Markle that has sent shockwaves through both royal watchers and Hollywood insiders. Seated comfortably on Norton's iconic red couch, Mirren didn't mince words, calling the Duchess of Sussex too much Hollywood for the traditions of the crown and emphatically stating, "That's no way a duchess." This unfiltered moment, captured live in front of a studio audience, exposed what many see as Meghan's calculated shift from royal duties to self-serving celebrity ventures, fueling a firestorm of controversy that questions her authenticity and legacy. Mirren's comments came during a casual chat about the evolving nature of monarchy in the modern world, a topic she knows intimately from her roles in films like The Queen and The Audience. As the conversation turned to recent royal exiles, Mirren referenced Meghan's high-profile exit from the British royal family in 2020, known as Megxit. She argued that while stepping away from royal life might seem liberating, Meghan's approach has been marred by an overt embrace of Hollywood glamour that clashes with the understated dignity expected of someone who once held the title of Duchess. "Royalty isn't about red carpets and endorsement deals," Mirren reportedly said, her tone laced with disapproval. "It's about service, not spotlight. Meghan's become too much Hollywood, all flash, no substance." This direct jab validates the growing sentiment that Meghan's post-royal career is less about genuine philanthropy and more about leveraging her title for personal gain, as evidenced by her string of media deals and product launches that have often fallen flat. Building on that, Mirren's declaration that "that's no way a duchess" strikes at the heart of Meghan's ongoing use of her royal title despite her and Prince Harry's decision to step back from senior royal roles. According to sources close to the show, Mirren was prompted by a question about authenticity in public figures, and she used Meghan as a prime example of someone who has blurred the lines between advocacy and self-promotion. The actress highlighted how Meghan's Netflix documentaries, podcast series, and lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard have been criticized for prioritizing profit over purpose. For instance, the launch of her "As Ever" wine line earlier in 2025 was met with skepticism, with critics pointing out its high price point and lack of originality in a saturated market. Mirren's words echo these critiques, suggesting that such endeavors dilute the essence of what a duchess represents: poise, duty, and restraint, turning it into a mere brand accessory. This perspective isn't isolated, it aligns with public polls from 2025 showing a decline in Meghan's favorability ratings in the UK, where over 60% of respondents view her as more of a celebrity than a royal figure. Delving deeper, Mirren's critique validates the notion that Meghan's Hollywood ties have overshadowed any real contributions she might have made during her brief time in the royal fold. From her early days as an actress on Suits to her current role as a producer and influencer, Meghan has always thrived in the limelight, but Mirren argued this mindset is incompatible with the crown's expectations. "The crown demands sacrifice, not selfies," Mirren quipped, drawing laughter from the audience but underscoring a serious point. This is supported by Meghan's own admissions in interviews, where she has spoken about the constraints of royal life, yet her actions post-Megxit, like the couple's multi-million-dollar deals with Spotify and Netflix, suggest a preference for financial freedom over familial obligations. Critics, including royal biographers, have long pointed out how these moves appear opportunistic, especially when contrasted with other royals like Princess Anne, who embody quiet dedication without the fanfare. Moreover, the timing of Mirren's comments couldn't be more telling, coming hot on the heels of Meghan's attempts to rebrand herself as a wellness and lifestyle guru. In July 2025, just days before the Norton episode aired, Meghan posted about her homegrown produce and wellness routines on social media, a move many saw as an ill-timed bid for attention amid Princess Catherine's return to public duties at Wimbledon. Mirren seized on this, implying that such posts reek of desperation rather than genuine sharing. "True royalty doesn't need to broadcast their breakfast to stay relevant," she said, a line that has since gone viral on platforms like TikTok and X. This observation reinforces the idea that Meghan's public persona is crafted for maximum exposure, often at the expense of subtlety, a far cry from the reserved demeanor of historical duchesses like Catherine Howard or even modern ones like Sophie, Countess of Wessex. The backlash from Mirren's remarks has only amplified the controversy, with Meghan supporters accusing the actress of jealousy or outdated views on royalty. Yet, this defense rings hollow when examined against Meghan's track record of aborted projects. Her Spotify podcast Archetypes, for example, lasted only one season before being cancelled in 2023, amid reports of low listener engagement and internal disputes. Similarly, the Netflix series Harry Meghan was panned for its self-indulgent tone, focusing more on personal grievances than broader issues. Mirren's point about being too much Hollywood captures this perfectly. Meghan's storytelling often prioritizes drama over depth, much like a scripted reality show rather than real-life advocacy. Royal experts have no